In the chaos of battle, a medic's job is often seen as one of reaction. They wait for the wounded, patching them up behind the front lines, away from the direct line of fire. Their role is crucial, but it's one of support, of mending, not of leading the charge. But what happens when the lines blur? What happens when a medic, trained to heal, is forced to command? This is the story of a moment where expectations were shattered, and a healer became a hero in a way no one could have predicted. Picture this: a dusty, war-torn landscape, the air thick with the smell of gunpowder and the deafening roar of combat. A platoon is pinned down, caught in a brutal ambush. Communications are cut, their leader is down, and confusion is turning into panic. Every second that ticks by, the danger intensifies. The soldiers, trained for this very scenario, are now looking for a sign, for a voice to cut through the noise and tell them what to do. They're losing ground, and with it, they're losing hope. Among them is a young combat medic. Let's call her Anna. Anna is no stranger to the horrors of war. She's seen it all, treated it all. Her hands, steady and sure, have saved countless lives. Her job is to be the calm in the storm for a single soldier at a time. But this storm is different. This isn't a wounded soldier. It's a wounded unit, bleeding morale and cohesion. The standard procedure is clear. Take cover, protect yourself, and wait for an opening to treat the injured. Everyone expected her to do just that, to find the safest spot and tend to the fallen officer. But Anna saw something else. She saw that taking cover wasn't an option. Staying put meant certain disaster. The platoon was fragmenting, individuals making desperate, uncoordinated decisions that were getting them nowhere. She knew that treating one soldier would be pointless if the entire unit was wiped out. In that split second, a decision was made. A decision that went against her training, against every expectation placed upon her. She wasn't just a medic anymore. Instead of reaching for her medkit, she grabbed the fallen leader's radio. Her voice, clear and unwavering, cut through the static and the chaos. It wasn't the voice of a commander barking orders, but the steady, reassuring tone of a caregiver who knew exactly what was needed. "Listen up," she called out. "We're not dying here today." She assessed the situation with the same precision she used to diagnose an injury. She identified the key enemy positions, the safest routes for repositioning, and the soldiers best positioned to provide covering fire. She didn't just give orders, she gave them a plan. She coordinated their movements, directing fire and orchestrating a tactical withdrawal to a more defensible position. The soldiers, initially stunned to hear her voice over the comms, responded almost instinctively. Her clarity and confidence were infectious. They had a leader again. They had a chance. She wasn't just patching up wounds. She was healing a broken unit, stitching them back together with strategy and courage. Under her direction, the platoon fought its way out of the kill zone. They moved as one, covering each other, pushing back against the ambush with renewed purpose. Once they reached a secure location, Anna immediately switched back to her primary role. She moved from one wounded soldier to the next, her hands now working to close wounds and ease pain. She had taken control when it was necessary, and now she was taking care just as she was trained to do. She didn't just save a platoon from being overrun, she saved the lives within it, twice over. This story isn't just about one medic's bravery. It's a powerful reminder that leadership isn't always about rank or title. Sometimes it's about the person who steps up when everyone else is stepping back. It's about seeing the bigger picture and having the courage to act, even when it's not your job. Anna showed that the heart of a healer and the mind of a strategist can exist in the same person. She didn't just take cover, she took control, and in doing so, she redefined what it means to be a lifesaver on the battlefield. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories of courage and leadership. See you next time.